Two of the biggest problems that I have found for business owners and leaders they encounter are people go off with stress or they quit. And sometimes they go off with stress and then they quit. And you're thinking, hang on a second, I thought they were okay. What's happened there? Well, there's been a breakdown in communication, and it's usually about two things. People always need to feel supported, and they also need to have accountability. And sometimes when situations have been so stressful and they've gotten out of control, something's fallen apart there. Or people quit a job, they've been unhappy and they move on, something's fallen apart there. So think about this, are you providing these things? Are you providing adequate support? So support does not have to be making a job easier, it could be delegation, training, CPD opportunities, coaching, mentoring, health and wellbeing initiatives. That's support, are you providing that? As well as that, are you providing accountability, deadlines, things you say we have to do it. We've got values, we've got particular ways, we have an ethos, it's got to be done that way, and we're going to hold you to account with that. It's really powerful to have both. And then the last question is to say, okay, yeah, I think we are providing both of those, or we weren't really doing that much as much as that one. Well, where do they go to get these things? Is it to you? Because it shouldn't really be to you. If you're the business owner, if you're the director, if you're the MD, if you're the CEO, you're in charge, it shouldn't be to you because you're capped at one person. Yes, people can talk to you and they can come to you, and that's fantastic, but they shouldn't be expecting to get it from you because that's not fair on you, and it's definitely not fair on them. So it's helping them to understand they need the two things and then empowering them to go out and find them. So for example, with me, I wasn't given support or accountability when I started my business, so I had to go out and find it, and I go to one person for support and a hug and a pat on the back, right? And I go to another person for accountability and a kick, and they say, you need to improve that, or why are you doing that? Here's a piece of advice. I would say, don't get your people to go to the same person for support and accountability. Suggest they go to separate people. So a support member could just be a family or a friend, could be a GP, they could be part of a health and fitness initiative, a mental health group. There's all sorts of different ways people can get support. Accountability could be a more professional thing. It could be a mentor, it could be you set, delegate training deadlines and things like that. But understanding that support and accountability, they are separate. One of the biggest problems, going back to what I said at the start, people going off for stress, people quitting, is because when they've wanted support, they've been kicked. And when they've wanted to push, they've just been left to flounder. Don't let them do that. Give them support, give them accountability, and empower them to make the choice. They go out and find who they want to talk to get the help that they want and that they need.